Hi, you all. Welcome. Today I'm going to be doing a collective reading. Um, let's just do it every day. I also have another channel. It's in the description box below. It's called Twin Flames. I also have an Instagram and a Facebook too as well. It's my clothing line. It's in the description box below. So I'm going to do an angel reading. Okay, so let's see what the angels want you to know. Let's see what's going on in the collective with the angels. Okay. I don't really work with angels, energy, vibration, frequency, like, for over 6 years. Okay, the angels has been like contacting me, but it's always like in increments, like skid lines. I'm pretty sure it's like that for other people too as well. But then they like take the opportunity to invest in them. I feel like when I invest in angel energies, or I'm mostly comfortable with angel numbers and like the tools that come from angel numbers. Like I'm magician energy with angels, but like I'm not like well versed and informed with angels. So what I do, like, if they want me to say something, or if they coming out in my, like, if they come into my energy, I will, like, you know entertain it. You know what I'm saying? Like, no disrespect, no shame, no disrespect. But yeah, so let's see what's going on with the angels. What's going on with the collective energy of the angels? Okay, so let's see. Yeah, don't take this card. Who's lack? 5 of Ariels. You have the Nine of Michaels here. This is a lot of cards. Okay, so Spirit is saying to give your worries. It says your worry is unnecessary. Focus your thoughts on the outcome you desire. Release feelings of regret, guilt, or worry to your angels. So there could be something about like a bedroom, or your child having their own room, or something about your child. I see that your child been looking at outside a lot, or there's like, if your child is looking outside, there's somebody that's using their wisdom with your child. Okay, they're not gonna harm your child or do anything to your child, but they do see something about like worrying. It may not be about your child though. Okay, this one feels like a mirage, feels like an illusion. It's not about your child though. Okay, so but it could be about you. So let's just say it's you. Okay, as well, if the kid message is not resonating. But yeah, Spirit is saying to give your worries to your angels, or the angels. We have the Eight of Raphaels here. There is something better waiting for you. Do what you feel is right for you. A spiritual quest here. This is directions, or this is like I feel like this is an angel. I don't know who this is, but obviously Michael and Raphael's here. But they're saying like, hey, I heard with everything that's going on. I see that's what's going on with your child and or you, and you just need to not invest, but like you need to do what you feel is right for you and your child, or do what you feel is right for yourself and your family, or whatever you have going on here. It's not really talking about like, the angels are not really talking about like what was going on or what you left. This could be something about like a white person, okay? Because I feel like white people think like this, okay? White people are like, yeah, I don't really care about what happened or whatever it is, but I really care about like, how you put your best foot forward, okay? Like, what you do to get to the other side of the road. Like, it's like, I'm not gonna talk to you or fuck you or be in a relationship with you unless like you cross the bridge. And because when you cross that bridge, it's, I can say I can help you. I was watching this movie, and this guy, this girl was an escort, and she owed this guy a lot of money. And this guy, one of the escorts, like, he had like a low payment, but he like grown attached to her, and she basically told him what was going on, like she owed people money. And he's like, listen, I feel very fond of you, just give me a chance, open up to me, and we won't have to be any strings. Like, he just gave her a lot of comfort. And he ended up being her helper. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they had like a thing after that, but the vibe that she was coming off, like, she's like, yeah, I really don't want any strings attached, I just want help. And I feel like this is how this person is like moving with you here. Like, they're moving, or the angels is saying for you to be in that vibration, because whatever you are in, it's very, I'm here whitewashed, which is interesting. But it's very like, manipulative. Okay, it's very manipulative, and these angels see this. They're used to this energy because of Lucifer, obviously. Lucifer is very manipulative, okay? And they're just like, hey, like, do what is best for you, okay? Because whatever you're doing that is best for you is not manipulative. It's something that is a guiding light, And I do see what Raphael's is on the other side of the, bridge. Now, what's interesting about this depiction, this imagery, is this woman, she's looking at a chest full of money, and it's before she passes the bridge, okay? So you may, think that you need to save a lot of money, or you need to, but all you need to do is just cross that bridge, okay? It's not really about the money. It's about you doing what's best for you, okay? Maybe you need to like set up like goals for yourself, okay? Things that's a vibrational match for you, okay? You may also think that what's on the other side, because I do see a lot of shadow work that's on the other side, or there's a lot of shadows, literally. Like, you may think that the shadows are demons. They're not demons, okay? These are shadows that are in hiding, okay? Because it's almost like they have this system where when you are in hiding, I'm seeing a lot of like pitchforks, well, like a lot of wands that's on fire, and in the fairy tale deck, that's the 9 of Wands, okay? And she's passing by these like warnings, okay? So this is actually a good sign, meaning that you are passing by, okay? And it is a warning, okay? And Raphael is trying to tell you, like, it is a warning. You're gonna have to cross that bridge. And these shadows, when you get to that position, these shadows are going to invite you with kindness and love. And they're gonna tell you to hide. Because let me tell you something. This woman, she got a white dress, and that shit is bright as a motherfucker, okay? Wherever you're gonna go next here, you don't need to be bright. You need to be a shadow. You need to be in hiding. And they have their own system. It's very welcoming. It feels like very celebratory paganism, in a good sense. Vegan, plants. We love the animals. Everything is a system. It feels like marriage, okay? So this could be when you get married, or this like community nature wise, like, yeah. Okay. Angels are not, if you want to know like who you're going to marry or who you're going to be in a relationship with here, they're not focusing on that. So these angels are not focusing. This particular vibration with this angel here is not focusing on, marriage, okay, or any commitments. Because the commitment that you are going to be in, or that you're in, should be this vibration and or frequency, okay? It should be a serious relationship. I'm not talking about, these are just 2 cards, but these angels want you to know, okay? So these angels want you to know, okay? So, like, I'm not talking about when you're in a relationship and, you're trying to keep your man, you're trying to keep your woman, it feels pretty chilly with this person. Like, I'm not saying that. It should be this. Like, this is a man, this is a woman. I'm not trying to say, like, this is a vibration of an escort, but the same way how that man was sincerely helping this woman that was into escorting to pay off her dues, you know what I'm saying? That's the same way how your counterpart should be with you. That type of like chemistry. You know what I'm saying? Now there are some white men, some white women that don't come off this way. I'm sure you met a lot of them. You obviously don't fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Don't go there, because they would actually put you in debt, and you would have to be in escorting and so forth and so on. I'm not saying escorting is a bad thing, but I'm just saying, like, that's that vibe. That's that manipulative energy, right? This white man, this white woman, or whoever this person is, or who you're going to be with, or the person that you're with, they're not going to put you in a situation. You're not going to feel that way. You may be in a relationship and it's transitioning to being this way, or it's already there. But if it's already there, you should be feeling a little bit more, okay? Doing what's right for you. Okay. Tell me, what else? What else do you want the collector to know, angels? Okay, like, let's see what else is going on. 2 cards is coming out. We have decision. So this is an angel that wants you to make your decision. Okay, we have release yourself from that which holds you back, a need to detox, unnecessary worry based on a lack of self-confidence. Okay, so you have to make a decision. I feel like somebody, these angels, they want you to know that, everybody else sprouted their wings, and these particular birds have different colors on them. Okay, and this is a Capricorn energy. They also want me to highlight what type of archangel this is wanting to make your decision on. This is a woman archangel, or someone that's depicting themselves as a woman. And this is somebody that's Archangel Jophiel, Jophiel. Okay, and they want you to fly. Okay, they want you to fly. They want you to fly. So you have to make your decision and whether if you're going to cross that bridge. Yeah. The other card that came out here, we have the Knight of Michaels. We have strong, committed, intellectual, and diligent. Time to move quickly, choose logic over emotions, sudden changes. So yeah, so something's coming up here, and I feel like this is a comfortable, I know this does not feel like comfortable, but this is a comfortable period right now because you have a bit of a head start for what's about to come. Okay, like you're gonna feel definitely uneasy, and this is gonna be very quick, very swiftly. Like you're gonna have to figure it out. Okay. Over our energy, we have the Knight of Ariel. So you need to know that the angel is just trying to tell you that something's in motion, something that you're not aware of, and everybody else is flocking, and you're the only one that's like hesitating because you're like, I'm trying to save up money, I'm trying to do this. You need to not worry about that. Okay, money is not the problem. Okay, this is interesting. I feel like there's like a people. Okay. Okay, tell me, what else, angels, do you want the collector to know? We have leap of faith here. Spirit wants you to take the leap of faith. Even though if you're saying no, they're just saying to take the leap of faith. Believe in yourself. Listen to your heart. Do what gives you joy. Okay, we have the Seven of Michaels. I told you. Yeah, the angels are trying to tell you that, there are two paths that someone or something is trying to, something about your child, okay? Or something about like you and your child. Like there's one path where you can see something and it's clear as day. And I feel like this is regarding like what someone is telling you in the beginning. And then as time goes on, there's like a dark road where you can't see something, where something is more quiet. There's not a lot of updates. You're not getting informed a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like it's a little interesting here. Okay, we have Seven of Michaels. This could be something where you got to keep something spicy or something a little interesting here. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. And the details came from the Eight of Raphael. So this is about what you feel like is the right thing to do. Okay. Let's see. Spirit is saying solutions. This angel energy is saying, listen, there is a solution to something. You have to take the leap of faith, though. I'm not going to tell you the solution unless you take the leap of faith, or unless you make your decision. Okay, we have success that comes from objective compromise. So someone's going to help you. You have help. Okay, someone's going to help you here. We have self-control and patience, forgiving and healing energy. This sounds like, there's going to be a, what I'm thinking about? They just showed me Solomon and Gomorrah when the whole town got burnt. Like, there's something about the whole, God rained on Solomon and Gomorrah, the town. Okay, we have the world here as the over energy for solution here. A very happy ending. This could be also somebody getting their wish too. You know what I'm saying? Okay, coming full circle, spiritual growth and insight here. Behind that, we have the two Raphaels here. So your union is strong with someone or something here. You need to, go in that direction with you and this person here, and all is going to be well. I don't know who this person is, but this person could be a King of Pentacles here. This person could also be next to a King of Gabriel's energy. Who is this two of Raphaels? I feel like that's not important. Can you talk about love for the collective here? What's going on in the collective's love life? I tell you, I don't work with angels, okay? But I feel like I'm doing a pretty good job with this. Okay, so we have the Seven of Gabriel's energy. I feel, you're like, what do you feel? I feel like a zing. Transferwana, I feel like a zing. Okay, look at that. Spirit's telling me something. Okay, we have the Five of Ariels here. Okay, so yeah, they're telling me not to doubt. Okay, that's the second time I'm getting this message. Do not doubt. Do not doubt. Always be confident. Okay, so 7 Gabriel's energy. Stand up for what you believe in. Have confidence. Claim your personal power here. This is 7 of Wands energy. Okay, the Wheel of Fortune is the overall energy, and we got the Lovers here. So you guys are getting lucky. You guys are getting lucky in the particular, or with someone particularly. Somebody's already in a relationship here. See that this person's a studious person. King of Pentacles energy, King of Swords energy. This is a relationship. It's a situation going on with the King of Pentacles and the King of Swords. Okay, there's like a transfer of energy because the King of Pentacles is not doing a great job in their element. Okay, 921 could be important here. But the Wheel of Fortune is essentially end of delays, new beginnings, direction that offers happiness, okay? So Spirit wants you to, this is, 7 of Gabriel's energy is like more about mores and values, okay? So you have to say, no, if I want my husband, if I want my man to take me on a date every fucking week, bitch, I'm gonna go find me a motherfucking man, okay? Or I'm gonna attract a man that's gonna take me on a date every fucking week, and he's gonna appreciate that. He's like, hell yeah, I wanna take her out every fucking week. That's the 7 of Gabriel's energy, okay? That's confident, don't back down, all that extra shit here. Okay, that's personal power. That man or that woman gonna look at you like, that's a woman, that's a man, and that's a woman that I wanna put a ring on the finger, okay? What else is going on in the collective's love life? Angels for the collective. Okay, this card wants the power. We have the Queen of Raphaels here. Kind, understanding, giving, psychic. Follow your heart, a love of home and family, trustworthy psychic information. This is a confirmation of what I just said. Okay, so I'm the psychic. At least I like to think I am. Okay, but I'm the psychic. Okay, and I feel like this is not only me. I feel like this is also other people in your energy. These are not people that you gotta be friends with, okay? But I feel like this is one of those things where it's we both grown and we know not to take each other's man or women, okay? There's a level of respect of thyself. Even flirting with them or anything like that, just understanding that's your man, that's your girl. It's not my motherfucking business, okay? That's the Queen of Raphael's energy. That's your business, okay? What you do in your time, that's it. And I say this because you got 2 dolphins in the background, okay? Dolphins use 2% of their brain, okay? They do telekinesis, okay? That's why she's psychic, okay? So you know that I know that you know. We're in sync. 2 of Cups energy, 2 of Raphael's, okay? So this is you also too in your love life here. So I feel like there's a spirit hinting at something. I'm also getting a spy. Spirit is hinting at a spy here, a loyal dog. This person could be a loyal dog, a loyal friend, something like that going on here. Let's get one more card. Let me get one more card. Spirit. Okay, we got a couple of ones. Spirit is also saying stop watering. Stop watering and stop marking shit down, okay? So if this guy or this girl or you think it's this person, let's not do that. Let's not do that, okay? The angels want you to trust what you feel inside about a man or a woman, okay? There is no wrong or right. It's more about what brings you comfort, because this is all about what you need to do for yourself. Do what is best for yourself. So if you really want a guy or if you really want a girl, you need to don't say as you're gonna win this person over, but just be honest. Like, hey, I was really nervous. Like they always say to at an interview, because an interview is like you're going on a date too. You know, it technically is an interview, right? If you score your interviews, then you should score being on a date. But you can never go wrong with being yourself on a date. I know for me with interviews, like I was really nervous at first. I see the letter M, so this is a great energy. Okay. I know for me with interviews, I used to like be nervous, but then now I go to interviews and I'm like, I really am not nervous because I know that my resume looks good. I know that like I have really good work ethics, and I'm an honest person. Like, you know, I'm someone where I'm like, you make your decision and you let me know, because I'm here because I made my decision and I want to be a part of this company. Like, confidence is gonna, you know, take you very far, but also you don't really need to be like, I'm confident. You need to know what you are about, and the confidence will, you know, come, right? Of course, and you know, it's different in certain situations. But yeah, but also when you go on dates, like for me, I still get nervous going on dates, but it's like, you know, it's just me because, you know, like, like, but you need to, like, for me, I'm not gonna sit up here and be, you know, but for me, the reason why I'm nervous going on dates is because I'm not honest. Okay, like I really like the guy, I really like this guy, and I don't want the guy to like, you know, say hey, and I don't like when they make that face. You know what I'm saying? But I have like this thing where I don't like, I eat weird or like whatever, but you know, obviously eat reasonable. But if somebody's like, oh, you chew too fast or this and that and third, because obviously people are looking at that on a date, but that's not what a date is about. I go in a lot of like, you know, but yeah. But the point is, I'm just saying, like, be honest with yourself. I can speak from a resume, okay? I can speak from like a job interview, but like be confident with yourself. And also, like, even if you want the job or whatever, like be very confident in, you know, how badly you want the job. But I'm not saying give it up for, you know, a prize. You know what I'm saying? But be confident in how much you want the job and how much you really like the job. Now, if you're going there to just make some money, work at a job where you want to make your money. Like, focus on that, okay? So, but Spirit right now, based on these two cards here, they want you to be, like, confident in your understanding, your psychic information, okay? Because that's what works for you, and that's what's, you know, that's in your favor, okay? And this person's willing to compromise just like you're willing to compromise with this other person and or situation, okay? This is love, so this other person. So we have, you know, another card here. We have the Eight of Raphael's, okay? Eight of Gabriel's energy, okay? So Eight of Gabriel's energy, a great deal of activity, sudden and immediate results, important communications. The Eight of Gabriel's is equivalent to the Eight of Wands. So this is a great sign. Okay, it's just coming in at a time where you're struggling with being honest with yourself. Okay, so with the Eight of Gabriel's here, this is somebody that is wanting to talk to you. They like you. Okay, like they can tell that you're struggling. Okay, and you're trying really hard. You're trying really hard here. Now, also me saying this here is giving me a great deal of anxiety. I'm gonna be really transparent with you. I don't work with angels, and I am not gonna lie, I didn't know that these angels were that fucking honest. Okay? I'm gonna be real with you. Like I heard about angels, and I see other people work with angels, and I like hear them, but I'm not really hearing them. Like, to be in the vibration of an angel, it's very honest. And I do like the story of Mary and Jesus. I mean, I don't want to say Jesus, but like Jesus. And it just doesn't give me the vibe that I'm getting now. But now that I'm getting the vibe, it's all coming back to me. And then it's crazy to me because I feel like this is who I am too as well. Like, this is how but it's just like, it is really some shadow work. You know what I'm saying? About thyself, you know? Okay, so this is a Seven of Gabriel's and an Eight of Gabriel's. This person knows that you're really trying hard. They know you wanna, like, they know you're having some difficulties. So I'm getting a vision. Okay, it's a lot of visions here. This is why we're getting visions here. I'm getting a vision of this man, or I'm getting specifically a man, but it could be a woman. Okay, I'm getting a vision of this man squinting their eyes at you. Very specific, very particular. Okay, and they're like, I can see you nervous. I can see you a little off. Okay, like they're not saying what that is about. Okay, they pick and choose their words wisely from an angel perspective. Okay, and this is someone that is coming towards you, and they're like, okay, since you're repping the psychic information, have a love of home and family, okay, I want to see you claim your personal power. You being honest about what you feel like is best for you between yourself and me right now, okay? Or in this sector, okay? So this person is willing to communicate with you, okay? I say willing because this is a tug of war right now, okay? And you're having doubt in your energy, and spirit is boosting you with a lot of fucking confirmations of psychic abilities, okay? Or you are really in tune with the angels or some type of spirit or, some information, okay? Next card we have the Five of Michaels here, okay? I don't even want to take this one, or the Seven of Raphaels. Excuse me, okay? I'm gonna get one more card for this love energy, okay? Can I get one more card for love, for the collective? Well, I don't really need to say that, but can I get, I'm gonna get one more card. That's what we're gonna do. We have the Queen of Michaels, okay? So we have brilliant and self-reliant, insightful, humorous, okay? This is a Queen of Michaels that is, this one says, you know exactly what to do. Okay, the benefit of experience, a time for a career rather than relationships. Okay. Now, I don't know if this is two women because I did see. Well, I saw the lovers here. There's three women here now, and then we have the Nine of Gabriels here. But this is in the love department. This is in the other read, right? Tell me about this, I'm gonna see what's going on with these women energy. What's going on with this women energy? Let's see. Because I have a feeling like it is you, but there's other women. Because with this Eight of Gabriel's energy, this man or this woman could be talking to other owls. You could be talking to other women who is like you, This is an energy where this could be a white boy or a white man, or this could be anybody. But, usually people who are white, okay, they think like this every minute, every second, every hour, okay? They're very strategic, very specific, okay? When you are not white, okay, because I see other nationalities, they do not emulate this energy, but other nationalities, they emulate it in a serious manner. Okay, well, white people, they do this with everybody, every person, place, or thing. Even when they play around and they kind of want to get serious with that person, they do this. Okay, everybody knows this. If you don't know this, they're just like very aware. Okay, when you say they would be like really clean. So let me see what's going on with all these women. Okay, because there's someone very specific looking at you. And I feel like this is somebody that is not wanting to take a chance on you. They're not thinking like that. They're like, I do want to marry you. I do want to be with you. But they're like, you gotta stop acting like you don't know yourself. Or you gotta stop acting. This is angels. Okay. If somebody got wiped out, or someone, like one of the persons that they were talking to, I feel like this is someone that is going through what you're going through, like a shift, and they got dropped out, like they dropped out of the race or something like that. But you particularly, like, they're like, I want to marry you. I want to have like a family with you. I want to do all these things with you, but you gotta stop like having tooth and nail with yourself. Like, be honest with yourself. Like, how do you smell? What do you have? How do you raise yourself? Like, but they don't like asking questions as if this is tarot. Like you're working with you need to move like you walk with angels. Okay, if that makes sense to you. The other day, which is so interesting, which is actually yesterday, Well, it was actually today, but it was like really. I was looking up like the underworld, and I was looking up in the beginning. I actually found out his name was Michael and Celine. Okay, I was looking at like this scene, where like, she was like, she had sex with Michael, and she got pregnant, and that was the first time in history where, and I think it was her first copy, or like there was other copies of her, but there was this scene where they went in the car and the son was there and she had sex with Michael, she was pregnant. You know what I'm saying? Which is interesting here. But that relationship, it wasn't prophecy, it was angel-like, and I forgot how like vampires and werewolves existed. I think angels had some type of storyline in the energy, but yeah, we're gonna ask Spirit to wrap this up, because I'm like over here like, okay. Okay. Yeah, we have divine guidance here, and the sun. Spirit is like, yes, that's what I want you to like see. I want you to focus on that. Okay, we have the search for meaning. The search. I thought it was awesome. Okay, the search for meaning in life here. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. Okay, that's what the video was about, or that scene was about. I don't know what Spirit is trying to say. I'm not gonna lie, or the angels is trying to say. We have the sun here, so Spirit is saying that was divine guidance. It was very interesting. I feel so. And then we have the Queen of Gabriel's energy, okay? And Archangel Michael's coming through here, okay, with the wings and all. Okay, we have life is wonderful. Thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success here. Yeah. Yeah. No disrespect. You see, oh shit. I'm so giggly, I'm sorry. Okay, let me see what these women are about. Let me see what these women are about. Let's see. Divine guidance. These are definitely the other women. Okay. Yeah. Over energy, we have the Eight of Michaels. Okay. So what is the overall energy for this message? What is the overall energy for this message? We're gonna a couple of cards here. We have the Emperor. This is interesting. This is Archangel Uriel. Okay, we have the number 4 here. We have stability and efficiency, taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. So somebody has plans with you. Somebody has plans with you, okay? For you, with you. And I have a feeling it has something to do with this Queen of Michaels here. This Queen of Michaels is probably the one that dropped out of the race. Okay, or this is the person that they're gonna drop. Okay. So there is a divine masculine, okay? So the angels are trying to tell you that there is a divine masculine that is coming towards you, and they want you to make a decision about what you want to do with them, okay? What you want to do with them, okay? Because on an overall level here, like on a general level and in love, this divine masculine is coming in on both accounts, okay? So that means that you're gonna meet their energy in a general sense, but also in love, this is when they're gonna pop up, because I feel like this is someone that really cares for you, or they want to look out for you, okay? And I don't want to say they want to look out for you, but they want you to tell them what to do. They want you to tell them, like, they have plans for you, okay? They got plans for you, okay? And this Queen of Michaels is freaking out, okay? This Queen of Michaels is like, I don't know if they did something to you, but this Emperor doesn't care what they did to you, okay? This Emperor wants to do something with you, and you're going to have to make a decision on whether if you want this Queen of Michaels or if you're going to take some type of positioning, okay? Because the position that, this Emperor is going through or is having with the Queen of Michaels, that's essentially your position. And this Emperor wants you to take that position, okay? They do, but they also are trying to tell you, but it's not your business at the same time, because, you're struggling, okay? They want to tell you that this Queen of Michaels purposely put themselves in a position with this divine masculine. They're manipulating this divine masculine, okay? But because nobody else is in that positioning or wants to take that position, you are in that position and they want you to take it, okay? I feel like this divine masculine, they like you, okay? They like what you're talking about. They like your struggle. They like that you're in this decision energy. I feel like nobody else is in this decision energy but you, okay? They don't like this Queen of Michaels. I have a feeling this person's like, I don't like them because this person cheated and lied to get to this position. They would prefer someone to be honest with them. Okay, this is deep. This feels like this feels a little interesting. This feels like it's not my business. It feels like it's not your business too. I'm telling you. Okay. Let me tell you something, okay? Listen, I don't work well with angels, but I have a feeling this shit is on point. This shit is right. I feel like, are we gonna keep going? Okay, let's see. Oh shit. Okay, let's see what else. Let's see what else is going on. Okay. What else? What's the overall energy for this message? Okay, angels. Okay, with this collective energy. Okay, tell me more. We have the Knight of Gabriel's energy. So this is going into like what this person wants to talk to you about, their engagement with you. Okay, we have the Knight of Gabriel's energy. We have confidence, enthusiastic, courageous, and charismatic. Time to take action, great passion for a cause, instinctively knowing just what to do. This is definitely somebody who wants to holla for a dollar with you. They want to make a move towards you. Over energy, we have the Strength card here. I'm not gonna lie, this is somebody that is feeling your ass. I'm not gonna hold you. Like, they have like a, yeah, no. Like, yeah, no. Like, I don't know. I'm flattered. It's not a flattering situation though, all right? Don't do what I do. Don't do that, okay? Because I definitely should be taking this a little bit more serious. This is definitely feeling like judgment energy from tarot, okay? Over energy for Knight of Gabriel's energy, we have, this is something else. I'm not gonna hold you. The way how I'm feeling, this shit feels like, so what's it gonna be? What box are you gonna choose? This feels dun dun dun. Okay, so we have strength here. Over energy, we have strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness, okay? Let's see what else. I'm not gonna lie, I have this feeling this person's like, I really, really want to do things with you. I really want to, but you gotta, like, I don't know. I'm not talking about the sex part. I'm not, yeah, we have the Seven of Raphaels coming up here. Yeah, this is like a man and a woman here. Remember I told you about that white dress? You're wearing that white dress. Archangel Raphael's, manifests himself into a physical person. There's 2 children here playing in the background. Love and blessings fill your life. Harmonious relationship with family members and happily ever after. Okay, fuck. We'll just leave it there. Okay? I was going to put that back in the deck, but I'm going to put it back in the deck, I'm put it back in the deck, okay? Spirit is saying wise teachers and friends. I'm feeling a little like, yeah. Okay. Let's see what else is. What's the overall energy for this message? Okay. If it comes back out, it comes back out. Okay. There we go. Ooh, this card is just popping out. We have the Ten of Michaels here. Damn. This Empress trying to tell you that shit is over with a Queen of Michaels here. They're like, it's done. It's over. Okay. A situation has ended. And you are finally free. New opportunities for happiness will now follow. Put the past behind you. You know what I was thinking too? I was like, so if you have to make a decision and this Queen of Michaels is already there, wouldn't you be manipulating the situation to go in your favor? But Spirit is saying, I didn't trust the situation too. You know what I'm saying? Spirit is saying the situation is done between them and the Queen of Michaels here. There's a Queen of Raphael's, Queen of Gabriel's energy in this person's energy too as well. Okay, and the Queen of Cups. The Queen of Cups, so one of these women are out. There's 2 more women, okay, or 2 more, women in this person's energy. But the Emperor's aiming for you. Like, there's something about you specifically, whether this person knows this or not, but I feel like this is someone that knows it's you, okay? Okay, so let's see. Tell me more about this energy. You have the sun here. You have life is wonderful, thrive through the power of positive thinking and inspiring success here. Yeah, they don't want this Queen of Michaels to be here. And I feel like, okay, so for some of you, it's going to be different, okay? Because there are definitely other women in the energy. And there's something about how this Emperor is specifically pointing at you. And there's a storyline about how a Queen of Michaels situation is done for. It's done for with them, okay? There's also like, there's also like other women that is throwing themselves at this Emperor too as well. Like they are tempting them or trying to make them feel comfortable, throwing themselves at them and stuff like that. And so yeah, but they're saying like yeah, like get the fuck out of my way, like low key, I'm aiming for the collective, I'm aiming for this person, but they just like not so confident. They're not like they're not making a decision. Like, you're probably, I'm seeing something about sex. I see X. Okay. This, something about like, I don't know what to, okay, fine. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. Yeah. What's going on with the sex situation? Oh, damn. We have the 6 Ariels here. Material needs gets fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness, giving or receiving with a grateful heart. This is a lot, Listen, y'all. This is the only pentacle, okay? Okay, we have the 4 Michaels here. This is someone that's thinking. This Queen of Michaels is thinking too. It's Queen of Michaels, and remember I talked about all the birds that flew away, and they all have different colors, all the chakra colors. This is the 4 Michaels. All of the chakras is here: orange, blue, purple, red. All of it is here. Okay, and this is a Queen of Michaels that's, it says insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. Okay, tell me more about this sex energy. Okay. Because with the 6 of Ariels here, this person is saying that I can give you what you need. I can make you feel alright. Like, I can make you feel alright. I can make you feel. I can make you feel alright. That's it. That's how this person's talking. You know what I'm saying? That's how this person's talking. Listen, this person is saying that I can give you what you need and you can give me what I need. Okay, like you satisfying this person. This person's like, I can satisfy you too. This person is not talking very loudly about. This person is not talking very loudly about like them wanting to, like, yeah. We have the Ace of Aries here. Because they can't just say like they want to lead the Queen of Michaels. They can't be like that. I don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. I feel like also some of you guys, y'all probably thinking about somebody's ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend, ex-husband, ex-wife. And y'all was like, oh yeah, I know this bitch was manipulating this man and this and that. Listen, let me tell you something, because I feel like somebody thinking like that with me. I'm going to be real with you. And nobody was manipulating this motherfucker at all. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just having fun. You know what I'm saying? I'm just chilling. So, if somebody's like, oh, and then some other dude is talking like this to a female about you, okay? Like, I don't know. But my right ear is itching like a fucker. I'm not gonna lie. I had an allergic reaction, but this shit is flaring. I ain't even gonna hold you. I keep touching my right ear. I don't know what that means, low key, with the angels, but like that shit is itchy. My hair is like put up in a ponytail too. Like I have to move my braid a little bit. Like, all right, all right. Let me see. Tell me, like, can I get another card? Okay, shit. We have the 4 Ariels here. When you give, you also receive. Being resistant to change, extremes in how you save or spend money. Okay, this is a little interesting. Over energy, you know, it's crazy too, because as soon as I started talking about sex, all of these Ariel's energies, and that's pentacles, that's physical. They telling you, like, they trying to tell you in the physical realm, like, I'm telling you, I could satisfy you. I don't think you think that this person could satisfy you, or like this person could get down like you in the bedroom, like how you want. You know what I'm saying? And this person definitely sees that. You know, definitely feel that. Can I get one more card? Let's get one more card. Okay, we got 6, 4, 46, or 64 could be important. 64, sorry, excuse me. 64 or 46 could be important here. Okay. I'm getting a lot of confirmations with the sun. Every time I'm talking, I keep looking at the sun. Sun is like, yes, yes, yes. Okay, can I get we have perspective here. Yo, this Queen of Swords, this Queen of, look at this. Justice came out. With this sex energy. You know, the way how this person gives it to you, baby girl, baby boy, is justice, okay? In the bedroom. Justice here, fight for justice and equality, rules made in your favor, don't give up. Okay? Okay, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, over energy, we have lovers here. Okay, we have make choices from your heart, deeply emotional commitments, the power of love here. Yeah, let me see what's going on with the Queen of Michaels and this Emperor here. I mean, I just said it. Like, they not on the same page. We have the King of Raphaels. Yes, it's safe for you to trust the ability to accomplish many things at once. Follow your creative passion here. Over energy, you have the Nine of Gabriel. This person don't feel like they should be with them. They feel like they up to something. They feel like they up to something with this Queen of Swords person or this Queen of Michael's energy. And this person got the confirmation to be in the Nine of Gabriel's energy, but displaying with the Queen of Michael's, the King of Raphael's energy, which is warm, generous, honorable, and refined. Okay, they got the confirmation to put up, you know, their wands. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Okay, like, I don't really know. But this is definitely somebody saying that they can satisfy you in a sexual way too, and they do see that you're doubting them. Okay. Let me see something, okay? Let me see. Let me see what's going on, because I can definitely sense like a second person, and this person is an Emperor, but it's not like a direct energy. I also have somebody in my energy like that too as well, and I feel like you're just like, get it out. Like, you know, like, what's going on with that? Like, no, I'm okay. Yeah, I'm okay. Okay, so let me see what's going on with that energy, because I feel like the angels is like trying to talk like that, you know? So, spirits, the angels are saying, open up your eyes. Okay, open up your eyes. Perspective. Okay, let's get one card for this person. Okay, fuck. Okay, we have the Eight of Michaels here. You can be free. Make a courageous choice to change your situation, not seeing things clearly. Yeah. So this is angel saying, open up your eyes. Okay? Open up your eyes. Not seeing things clearly. I feel like this is someone saying that you're not seeing things clearly with them, but I feel like you guys are like, I'm trying to see and I'm not seeing, so make me see. Okay? Because I'm not understanding the French, am I? Obviously. Over energy, you have the Nine of Raphaels. So this is stemming from a wish. Make a wish. Dreams become reality, a joyful time of life. So I guess whatever wish that you guys are in with this person here, this is not the wish that you're going to be manifesting with them, but there is another wish, okay? You may not, I don't know. Maybe there is a wish that you may like or something with this person, so I don't know. Okay, let's see. We have the Page of Michaels here. Okay, we have truthful, perspective, analytical, and blunt. Okay, an exciting new challenge. You have what it takes to succeed. Review contracts or documents very thoroughly. Okay, so yeah, this is definitely somebody that you need to open up your eyes to, or situation you need to open your eyes up to. Nine of Raphaels is still the over energy. This is a very frustrating energy. I'm not gonna hold you. Very frustrating energy. Okay, what is going on with this person with the collective? Okay, we have the Nine of Raphaels popping up here. So this is somebody that is getting their wish. Her more like a moron. Yeah, some Archangel Josephiel calls this person a moron, or calls like it's saying like this person is making people feel like a moron. Okay. So over energy for the Nine of Raphaels here is a Page of Gabriel's. Yeah, let me see. One more card. What is this person's intentions with the collective? What are they trying to do with the collective? With this energy? Or what are they trying to do with the collective in general? We have the Seven of Michaels. They're trying to trick you. Okay, the Seven of Michaels are trying to trick you here. There's a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all details. Like when it gets really dark with this person's trying to trick you. Okay, or this person is like in a very mischievous energy, and you're gonna have to take a really close look at this person and their situation. And when this person's in a mischievous energy, or this person is in a dark, you're gonna feel stuck. But it's still gonna be this Nine of Raphael's energy where a lot of wishes can come true, because this person is transparent at times, and then sometimes this person is not transparent. Okay, either way, you're getting your wish, they're getting their wish, but I feel like you may feel like they're getting their wish because they leave you stuck at times. Don't go into the gate, okay? You're gonna have to like learn, you're gonna have to feed the transparent side and not feed the dark side, okay? And that means that you're gonna have to make smart decisions, okay? Overall energy for the Seven Raphaels is the Page of Gabriel's here. This is the same overall energy for the Nine of Raphaels. Okay, so the Page of Gabriel's energy, we have energetic, brave, optimistic, playful, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenges, opportunities for excitement and adventure. Okay, so this is definitely somebody that is being, all of that and a bunch, not in the way that you think. Okay, definitely being sneaky. Definitely being funny. This person may want to do something to you, want to say something to you, want to, blow some steam towards you. That's why Nine of Raphaels, this is a pool of wishes. Doesn't matter what the wish is, low vibrational, high vibrational, it's something that can grant the wish. Because first card we have here is the Eight of Michaels, and that's someone that's opening up the gates. Okay, so you allow this person in, you allow a situation in, that's it. And you can't be like, oh hey, don't do that to me, don't, because this person is very careful. This person is in this Page of Michael's energy. They're in this Page of Michael's energy. So you don't talk to this person like, hey, don't talk to me, don't treat me that way. You're gonna have to see that this person is basically, let's just say at least they're being emotional, or they're being uncallful, they're being immature, and you're gonna have to wait for this person to like be mature. Or you're gonna have to, deal with this person. You're gonna have to learn how to like, what's that word? Or what's that phrase? You're gonna have to learn how to, what's that word? Like learn people's personality and learn how to deal with their personality. In other words, okay? Like profile a person, okay? Profile them, put them in their place and stuff like that. This person is definitely like a profiler. This person may look like a classic, so this person may be well in tune with their classic or what they look like. So not necessarily, I just feel like this is someone, since this is Page energy and Nine of Raphaels, is someone that's very comfortable with getting what they want, so they're not definitely what they're like look like, they're not that in tune, but they could be slightly in tune than the average Joe. Okay, they're definitely behind the Emperor. They're not dealing with this person as an Emperor, but this person's behind the Emperor. They can still be an Emperor, but they're not just your Emperor. Okay. So I don't know if this person was married, or if this person was married, were to marry, or were to be in a relationship. I don't know if they would treat this person, but I would assume that it would be minor. They wouldn't be treating this person like this all the time, right? So okay, let's get one more card for this person. For this person, this energy, right? Okay, we have Epiphany, Virgo energy. This is interesting. Archangel Raziel. Okay, we have joy through spiritual growth, be a light to others, answers that come through meditation. So this person, they do need to go through a spiritual journey, a spiritual awakening. For what? I'm not really sure. That's their own personal business. You should definitely give this person the space. This person is thinking a lot about them being successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. That was done before, but this person is now thinking more on a spiritual level about their ways, okay, or about their deceptive ways, or like what they do to get an A to B. Okay, there's a lot of thought going into that. Okay, we have the 4 Michael says the over energy insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress. You may feel like you are resonating with this particular energy here. Okay, so may not, obviously don't do too much of the energy. Yeah, okay. So I don't feel like I'm resonating with this energy. So but some of you guys may feel like you're resonating with the energy. You may be feeling in a really low place right now. I feel like this person's in a really low place right now. So yeah. Okay. Let's get a major arcana for this energy. Let's get a major arcana with the angels. Thank you so much, angels, for working with us today. Thank you so much. I felt the need to say that. Well, thank you so much for this guidance and love and honesty and appreciation and guidance and so forth and so on. So thank you so much. We the people, and I appreciate it very much. I don't work with you guys, but I don't work with you all, but thank you so much. I felt like this was very smooth. This is a smooth transition. Would I be working with you guys again when I need to? Okay, but it's not my thing. It's not something that I do. Okay, but I do like watching other people, read your energy, and to you guys too. I do like watching other people read angel energies, but yeah. So let's get a major arcana, and then we'll pull out archangel. We'll pull out some angel numbers too, since we're angels too. Okay. Hello. The angels are like, hello, we hear you. Baby energy. Okay, so we have love here. This is a major arcana, lover's energy. So throughout the reading here, lover's been popping up in a very significant way. Okay, they've been popping up in a way, as I just mentioned in the beginning, how angels pop up to me. Okay, so other people working comfortably with angels and other people who don't work comfortably with angels or who wouldn't go to angel energy rather. Okay, hold on. Okay, overall energy is a magician too as well. Let's put out a angel number for this energy. Yeah, let's get into it here. Can I get an angel number for this energy, spirit? We're gonna pull out 2 because there's a second person and then there's an emperor here. Okay, they want me to do this. Okay, so let's pull out an overall. Well, 3. This is definitely gonna be a long one, but whoever listens, angels really want you to. Yeah. Okay. So. So let's pull out an overall energy for this overall card for this energy. Okay. So let's see. We have 10-10. It's up to you. That's what spirit wants you to do. Archangel Joseph. Okay, hopefully I'm pronouncing it right. I'm probably butchering the shit out of it. I'm not really good at pronouncing names and names. Okay, but this angel is very diligent. Okay, it's very like make a decision. Like I'm telling you, make a decision in all areas of your life. Okay, so we have it's all up to you. It's up to you here. Moderation, patience, flow, clarity. Archangel Michael is up in here, okay? Because Archangel Michael is the ace of ace of Michaels, which is the ace of swords, okay? Equivalent to the ace of swords. We have joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, unconditional love here. It's time to put those long cherished ideas into action, okay? This is decision energy. I don't even know these cards are hard. Okay, you will soon come into contact with the appropriate individuals, circumstances, and resources. Eventually, you will experience joy as well as brand new opportunities. Trust in the process here. This can also be something about your toilet too. Yeah, so this is spirit saying what 10-10. I feel like this is spirit saying it is really like you have to make a decision. Those lights are really bright. I feel like shine bright like a diamond. You shine bright like a diamond. Okay, let's get a card for this other person and or situation. This other energy that's behind the emperor. Yo, those lights are really bright. Those are like Mike Archangel energy. I even gonna hold you. Like what the hell? I see wings. I see wings. And you know how you see wings? You know when the birds is flying and you look up and the sun is there and you see a little bit of shadow. That's how my fucking lights look right now. Those are wings. Electricity. Well, I'm making Archangel Michael mad. Okay, so anyways, let me see this other person. Let me see this other energy here. Okay, ooh, we have 4444, blessing in disguise. This is the person that's fucking with you, okay? Blessing in disguise, obstacles, hardship, strength, building character, and experience. I told you, this person is a little different. I mean, they're just in this particular vibration with you. And, maybe this person was a dickhead or an asshole to you, but, like, the spirit is saying it's a blessing in disguise, okay? Here's why. Okay, there might be some difficulties ahead, but you will push through. You got this. If you have been struggling or feeling lost, the winds of change will blow in your favor. If you've been suffering or feeling lost, some things may fall apart, but you're building the framework for something much better. Hang in there. So you still need to prevail with this person. If this person, especially if this person and the situation is still around, but I feel like this is a person, okay? But if this person is still sticking around and they're still doing these things with you here, Spirit is saying to hold on. It's like when you are trying to break somebody. So I feel like you're breaking this person, okay? And this is somebody that is, as you're going through this hardship here, ooh, somebody is angry. Okay, it went from the all-seeing eye to a person. This person looks possessed. They're really pissy. I don't know who this person is, but this person is really angry. I feel like this is one of the bitches that was fucking with this person. Okay, one of the girls, one of the guys. This energy is coming more from the Emperor side that was like throwing themselves towards the Emperor, and they're like, yo, you're really pissing me off. I feel like this is how this person was acting towards the Emperor. It was like their way of like trying to get this Emperor's attention or something like that, to say that they liked them. And because we're saying this and we're tapping this, the angels here, you ruin up their operation. So that's why these people are not an option for the Emperor here, because the Emperor just knows intuitively, especially with them close to the angels, they just know intuitively, like, yeah, no, it's you, collective, okay? Or they're just like, yeah, horrible. Okay, we over energy. This is interesting. There's a lot of double, quadruple numbers here. We have 4444. Over energy, we have 2222. Feminine forces. I don't really like this card, but feminine forces here. Relationship. This doesn't really give me a good vibe. Okay, we have feminine forces. Relationships, balance, prosperity, efficiency, patience, and humility. You can do everything by yourself, but life is to be shared. Partner up with the right spirit, and you'll become a force. Commitment, and people around. Don't judge, listen. So this is somebody that is doing everything in the opposite nature with you. They're not saying that you guys are in a relationship. There's a one-sided situation going on here. This person's taking all the money and the resources here because obviously it's a one-sided situation. They're not working, they're not efficient. They're being very impatient here, and this person is not being in this humility energy. Okay, so the blessing is the fact that you're going to receive this from someone else or something else. You're really pissing a woman off, okay? You're really pissing a woman off here because you're so truthful with this particular person, okay? I don't know why they want this person to be this way, but they don't like that this person is, it could be something about like, yeah, we have intuition. Let me tell you something. There's some shit going on here. We have 1-1. See, this is a message for you. This is the last card. Okay, it's another one, but this is for saying 1-1 intuition, moderation, patience. This is the I'm hearing the truth. This is a blunt truth, okay, about this woman and this person that is a blessing disguised with you. Okay. We have intuition, moderation, patience, flow, clarity, joy, movement, self-realization, taking action, and unconditional love. Time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. This is a woman that was trying to block this person. That's interesting. Yeah, because I'm like, I don't really feel like there's anything on this person's path. But I do see that maybe this woman could have pissed other people off, and that's why they could be getting threatened by this King of Michaels here. Well, you know, this person, I said King of Michaels, there's a lot of Michaels energy, and Raphael's, but they could be getting threatened, or this person that is pissing you off here. I feel like this is maybe people, places, and things that pissed off the wrong people. Okay, or there's like a situation going on here, so they want this person to carry this vibration, this frequency, but it's not honest. And that's not the right way. That's what Spirit is saying. Okay? So time to implement long-cherished ideas. You're on the right track towards making your dreams and visions a reality. The right people, circumstances, and resources are being sent your way. So you are that person to this individual. Okay? Circumstantial, resources-wise, happiness and new opportunities are at hand. Trust in the process. This could be friendship, love, whatever it is here. But this is interesting. You know what? I heard about this energy. This is one of those, this is like a Lifetime movie, okay? With this woman and this person that is like being rude to you. This is somebody that is like getting manipulated or brainwashing them, okay, to thinking that like some people or situations out to get them, but it's like you pissed off the wrong people. I didn't. So why do I have to grow up and be that way? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's interesting. It's not really up to you. You just need to, Spirit is saying you're breaking this person. This person is breaking down, okay? But you don't really need to do much. You just need to deal with their bullshit, and you know, that's it. But it's not like something where this person's going to be doing for years and years and years and years. This feels like, you know, like, all right, I could tell you're fucking around. Obviously, you're going to tell this person to back the fuck up. But, like, there's, you know, you're getting somewhere. Because I feel like this is someone that's like, this is new energy. This is new frequency. This is someone that's genuine. Like, I like it. Like, it's a disguise. I'm like, you know, they're questioning a lot of shit. They're in this epiphany energy anyways. And their epiphany is trying to tell them, you know, this epiphany card is trying to tell them to guide other people because they have something to give. They need to learn how to do charity work. And that's honestly how they're going to, you know, fix their rapport. Charity work. There's also maybe a stupid bitch that's going to also, like, you know, act stupid and be like, oh yeah, charity work, okay, I guess I'll see because I pissed off the wrong people. But they don't want this person to be exactly clean because they like the feeling of brainwashing. They like the feeling of, like, you know, that needy, helpful energy. We don't need your help. He or she doesn't need your help. Okay? They're good with the community, especially because this person has something to give to the community. Okay? So, very interesting energy. It's not definitely something that you have to, you know, this is definitely angel energy. I'm not gonna lie. Feels like angels is in my house. I'm not gonna hold you. Like a couple of, like, before New Year's, I stopped into angel energy, and then I found out that somebody was like, I mean, it could be also like, you know, energy going around. But I found out, like, I stopped into angel energy, and then somebody said, oh yeah, you're gonna be working with this person, Angel. I said, really, Angel? And then I saw a sweater of angels, and then I saw another angel. Like, I was like, okay, I think these angels. Yeah, and then I saw another angel, and I was like, right there, I was like, okay, like, yeah, I see J, like, you know, in tarot, high priestess, the J is, I think, the light, okay, or the dark, but whatever, that J means, like, you know, yes. Let me actually see, because I don't want to, like, yeah, but yeah, like, that was really interesting to me. And I was like, yeah. Like, I felt like I had to answer to someone or to something. And I did have to answer to someone, but it wasn't my fault, though. So I know with this angel energy, it's more like, hey, I would like to talk to you and inform you on something. Like, you know, I heard, you know, like, you're not in trouble or anything like that, but, like, I heard some stuff, like, how you doing? It felt like how you doing? How's everything going? You know, it feels like that. The J is actually the light. So yeah, I'm looking at the traditional tarot. B is the dark and J is the light. So that's a good sign. So yeah, there's something going on with that. So that's all you need to know. But there's definitely somebody that around them is possessed. I think this person actually is carrying a possessive energy. Like, they ancestors got possessed, or they definitely, like, touched something. Somebody could have hexed them, cursed them, but there's something about, like, their mind, they got wild hair, you know, like something, they, wild long hair, like they're like fuzzy. Their hair is very frizzy. Okay, very possessive. Their hair don't fall out because they're definitely working with the possessive energy. There's something going on. Okay, it's not your business, but stay out of that person's business. And yeah, I see Jay. Like, yeah, stay out of that person's business. Just deal with the energy. Just support them. Like, not support them, but like be on their path until this person is ready to grow. You know. And then yeah, that's it. Let's see what's going on. Excuse me, with the overall. Okay, we got the message for this person. Okay, let's see what's going on with this Emperor with you. See the best for last, right? What's going on with this Emperor energy? Damn, that's a lot. Yeah. Alignment, we have cycles, and we have high vibes. Yeah, we have swift action. This is definitely somebody, this is an Emperor that wants to quickly go to your side. Okay, that's what they want to do. I see G6. I'm going to read that in my tickle deck. Okay, G6. This Emperor energy knows my tickle deck. I'm hearing G5, Jesse McCarthy, but it's not G5. Spirit, somebody wants you to think it's G5, but it's actually G6. So somebody, like 6 figures, 6,000, 6K, or 6.5 million, $6,500 could be significant here. Okay, let's see. What's going on with this? Okay, we have lucky shirt. This Emperor energy, when they pop up, or when the lucky shirt pops up, it's Emperor energy. Okay, it is Emperor energy. 0330, lucky shirt, love, peace, hope. I hear this card a lot. This card with lucky shirt here, it's not your fault. Okay, it's not your fault. This is the angels that want to talk to you, like shirts or some shit like that. Okay, we have love, peace, hope, and optimism, transferring responsibilities of other, progress, and clarity. Okay, so I feel like somebody was supposed to be watching over someone or was supposed to be protecting someone, and they're saying that it's not your fault because that was somebody else's fault. They were supposed to be doing that. Okay, but this feels a little bit not like somebody's death. This feels a little bit like, I want to talk to you. You know, like, you know, what's that movie? He was like, hi, I'm something. And they moved into this like house and it was like ghosts. Okay. It feels something like that. Like, you know, how he was looking for his like wife and then his wife actually eventually shows up. It's called, I don't know, it's at the tip of my tongue. It's called, I see the card too. I see like the word. I wonder why angels is doing that to me. Why, like, spirit, the energy is doing that to me. They don't want me focusing on the word, like the name of the movie, because the name of the movie is not important. It's more about like how you get to watch. You watch something, okay? And you watch how somebody was contacting the angels and contacting the spirits. There's somebody, so this is about somebody, I'm hearing, right, somebody was contacting these other entities and other life forms and the other side. Okay, they was doing something. That's what spirit is saying. That's why this person, that's why you're wearing a lucky shirt, because it's like, I heard, I saw you, and but why do they want to talk to you? Because of this situation. They're saying like, hey, like, I like you, can you come over here, can you do this over here, like, can you do that? Like, this is interesting. It's never really gotten that far. You're not supposed to get in trouble with this Emperor energy. If you do get in trouble with the Emperor energy, try to, you know, get out of the energy until this Emperor energy is exactly the way how the reading is. Okay? Yeah, because that's not a really good... Okay? Yeah, that's a different frequency. That's a different vibration, as I just sung. Okay, I keep like channeling the card, like it's a shade, somebody's covering something. G6, they're trying to tell you what the shade is. Okay, this is the shade is G6. Okay, so we have pursue your goals and get what you want. I'm hearing my name. This is that possessive chick. They really don't like you. I think this is someone that's being rude to you. They're gonna find out something about this person. Like, yo, oh my fucking gosh. Something's going on with this person here. Maybe they also see what this person looks like and sound like, and they're scared that this person's gonna end up being what they look like and sound like. You know what I'm saying? I'm here, right, building character. They're building this person to not be what they look like and sound like and feel like, okay, and be something that they're not. But why you gotta build this person to be like that? They're like, oh, because that's my gene and that's what I do, you know. So it's like, but didn't you possess the energy? This person so this person that was possessed or was a certain way, they ended up working with the lower frequency. So this is the way how you did it. How come this person can't like do it the way that they need to do it? Like, why do they need that exact blueprint? Like, which is not true, because what I'm seeing is charity work. What I'm seeing is let this person choose their path and get in trouble. But they love this person. They care for this person so much. Like, I don't want you. They're scared. They're nervous. The first card is 9 on Michael's energy. So like, you need to stop worrying so much. But I think this person went through some shit too. So like, anyways, pursue your goals and get what you want. It will provide wonderful benefits for you and the people you hold dear. Your ability to communicate is improving at this time, which will make it easier for you to interact with a broad spectrum of individuals. Okay, so this Emperor energy and this person that is like a 4444 energy, 4444 energy, yeah. You're going to be interacting with this energy either physically or energetically, and there is going to be like some charity work energy going on, okay? Like there is going to be like and this person that's like so worried, that's freaking out, I think they're going to get like a rude awakening, because it's like whatever you're scared of is not happening, you know? So like, stop worrying. I see this very clearly because of like the thing that like, because what this person is putting you through, like, and the way how you're handling this person, and the fact that you have an Emperor in your energy besides this person is helping this person be something that whatever this person is worried about, not, okay? You know what I mean? Okay, there's a weird energy going on here. It's not your business, but we're talking about it, and I feel this person's getting confirmation. The shade for the Emperor, though, okay? The shade for the Emperor, G6. I do have it in my Tiggle deck. So let's look up that card, okay? We have G3, G9, okay. This is definitely angel work. I feel like anytime, like, this is a very familiar energy, because when I was doing the angel work here, it felt like this, which is so interesting. I remember feeling this way about a particular energy too back in the days. But it was older. Now I feel like, yeah, this is wisdom. Like ancient wisdom. Okay, that's what it feels like. We have G6. Okay, so G6 here, this is the shade, right? G6 is listen. This is High Priestess energy. I think that was quite interesting with the J. To show me the J again too. The same vibe that I was getting when I looked up the traditional tarot, J. I feel like there's light too. There's jade energy, there's J, or something about a jade. Okay, I think jade is the color green, I believe, or like red. I don't know. But like jade is usually like a spear or a sword, and it's very powerful. It can like, you know, entrap someone, okay? So I feel like whatever that's going on with this person that is scared of, yeah, this is someone that's like, you know, let me shut the fuck up. Maybe I don't know what I'm talking about, kind of. I think this person is, you know, right, but they need to not let the energy overcome them. But whatever that's going on with this, like, you know, person that's being rude to you, or whatever they're worried about, they're getting like, there's gonna be like a confirmation that this person is not going in this direction for sure, ever. Even if this person goes to like the other side, they're not gonna turn into what they're worried about, because this person is, you know, this person is like a jade. Like, you, the same way how somebody's jaded and they can change someone could be in this jade energy, high vibrational, and still go through life, okay? Okay, so there's like this, I promise you, okay? Like, I promise. And it's like, relax, chill, like, you know, calm down. I don't even know that energy myself. You're teaching me about something that I don't even fucking know. You know, like, it's a little bit weird to this person. Instead of this person being like, oh, like, what are you talking about? It's like, I know what you're talking about, but it's like, you're making me feel uncomfortable. Like, stop freaking me out. Stop, you know? Yeah. Anyways. Not your business. But this Emperor saying the shade is listen. Okay, so the Emperor is telling you that somebody doesn't want you to listen. Okay, so the card says for G6 here, it says it's okay to feel confident in your friends and lovers, but remember what brings unity. Okay, so with this lucky shirt here, someone is not bringing unity in a situation here, and they don't want you to listen to that, which is why this is somebody that's probably very flashy. They're being very manipulative. They're doing things that doesn't sound manipulative. Okay, that's just, you know, when you meet somebody who's like a really good liar, but it doesn't sound like they're lying. You know, I've been witnessing that lately. I'm like, damn, it didn't sound like you lied to me, but if you lied to me and you just told me that you lied to me, that's interesting. I'm like, how long has that been there? You know, I'm like, that's a little dangerous. And the motherfucker looking at me like, you couldn't tell that I was lying? You couldn't tell that I was being funny? Like, that's a little creepy. It's a little turn on. Oh, but I was like, what the fuck? This dude just lied to me. I was like, you know what? I'm like, had I paid more attention, maybe, maybe. But you know what? It did sound like this person was being a little, like, sarcastic. But I'm like, damn, that's that demigod shit. Yo, I'm mad. Wait, this is how I fuck with angels, because I'm so giggly. I feel so uncomfortable and giggly. Like, I need to stop. Okay, anyways. This is a true story, okay? Things come in many shapes and forms, but don't forget to listen and watch, okay? This is a be careful, okay? You may be the hashtag superhero for something or someone who's been holding their breath. Finally waiting. Okay, finally waiting. Okay, you got all to say. Okay, finally waiting. What is this? Okay, great. Finally waiting for the perfect reveal. Everything doesn't just appear. Tiggles. Now let me tell you something about this deck, okay? Let me tell you something. This deck is a very interesting one, okay? My experience with this deck is very interesting. I'm not gonna even give the movie, the chemical compound. I'm not gonna give nothing, okay? This is so deep, okay? But let me tell you something. After I just said that it doesn't sound like somebody lying, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like, you gotta understand what I'm saying. Like, this, imagine like someone lied to you, right? But you don't know that this person lied to you. But imagine if you could take that one person and apply them in all scenarios, even the lie detector test, and they still can't pick up this person's a liar. That's this deck, okay? Like, it is so, like, you would believe that you're humans, and we're supposed to, you would believe it so well. That's this energy here. This person is telling you that's what's going on with the Queen of Michaels and them. There is a perfect lie in front of your fucking face, but you have the slightest idea. Like, I'm telling you, like, my mom used to tell me stories like, this dude used to do all types of shit here, but then come home and you would never think, like some Ted Bundy shit, okay? Like, it's extreme. Let me tell you something, it's extreme. Okay, this person is trying to tell you you are the superhero for this person in a very unfortunate event for this Queen of Michaels. Okay, I'm telling you, like, this Queen of Michaels, I want you to be very transparent. Okay, I want you to really feel it, because I know a lot of you are not gonna really know what the fuck I'm talking about. All right, because you guys experience a little grain of salt of liars, compulsive liars, and knew that they were lying. You've never really been in a situation where you heard somebody lie really fucking well and didn't have the slightest clue that they were lying. Okay, now I'm saying that you meet white boys, white girls, because this is my experience, and you can tell when they're lying. But you can say, like, you know, if you were really, you can see if they were really fucking trying. You'd be like, nah, you would have got away with it. Like, you know, like you really got away with it. This is a very ancient, under the tunnels and the cave shits, like some caveman shit. Okay, you have to understand what this energy is talking about. And this energy is talking about 3 different energies. I noticed this, right? You got 1010, 4444, and you got 0330. There's something about like time traveling with this energy. I don't know if you heard it, but if you can see it, I can see the vibration. I can see the shape of it. There's something about like a check, a 8, and a loop, and a time machine, like a time traveling. It's interesting because angels sometimes, like if you watch angel movies, you can see with the angel movies, they put you in different perspectives. They put you in different, like, what's it called? They put you in different, like paths. They put you in 3 paths, 4 paths at the same time. They're showing me the movie Constantine, right? When she was a twin, she had a twin, and she was calling her twin crazy, and she opened up her abilities like her twin. You know what I'm saying? This angel energy is trying to tell you, instead of that, fuck all that, twin shit. No disrespect, okay? They're trying to tell you a very specific message. They're trying to tell you this is a really good fucking lie, okay? And you have to listen to what brings unity, right? Instead of this person is trying to manipulate, you can't come out your fucking mouth. They're not going to move any options. This person, in 3 of these scenarios here, they're talking about timing, okay? This is a very interesting one. Let me tell you something, honey. Let me tell you something. Listen. Let me tell you something, okay? This is about timing, right? The higher your vibration, the higher your frequency, you don't just know certain things, you're gonna physically experience things, okay? I'm being very blunt, okay? My daughter's like, I don't want to hear this, it sounds scary. Because it is a little bit scary, okay? And this is one of those things where it's like, this is why, like, I say do not fuck with fast-ass people, okay? Because, when sometimes you have those people where it's like, I wouldn't want to be, like, I'm not so quick to be in a relationship, you know what I'm saying? Because they feel that caveman energy, a really good fucking lie. Like, yeah, you would lie to this person, but they know their vibration, their frequency ain't no shit, ain't no bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you want my soul, my essence. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, for you, in a sense, right? I feel like the angels are trying to tell you need to listen. That is the final message. You need to listen because something is a face bowl ass lie. Okay? You have to be careful and you have to be strong. Okay, so Spirit is saying, listen, if you just read, this is so interesting. This is like reading angel numbers and trying to figure out like what the angel numbers is trying to say. This is the same energy about angels. When you come to read angels, you start looking at the numbers and you start looking shit up. So I'm going to treat these numbers because the numbers is telling you, but what the words is saying is something a little bit different. Okay, so I'm going to read them all in the order that I have it here. We got 10, 10, 4, 4, 4, 4, 0, 3, 3, 0. Y'all might be like, this shit is a little dark, okay? You should trust your intuition. Because I don't really fuck with angels like that. Angels is really transparent today, okay? They're really blunt right now. Okay, it says, it's up to you, blessing in disguise, lucky shirt. So this could be very specific. There could be a specific shirt that maybe you cannot, that something doesn't go in your favor, and you start wearing this shirt. And the shirt puts you, in different avenues. Maybe you have a clothing line, okay? And maybe this shirt is gonna either promote your business. They're also going to open avenues to people that want to buy your stuff. And then they're going to also put you in a situation where maybe IRS or the BB business, where it's like, are you licensed to design? Like, are you licensed, but you got lucky because you're a beginner business, okay? Like, you know what I'm saying? So forth and so on. I just want you to, like, listen, okay? Because this Emperor energy doesn't want to be with the Queen of Michaels, but this Queen of Michaels is a great liar. Like, you would not think this person's lying. This person would be like, let me take you somewhere, somebody be your friend and fucking everything. And, I'm telling you, you'd be like, what the fuck? I never seen it coming. You know what I'm saying? I had the slightest clue. But you have a clue, okay, of what's about to go down. Okay? Let me get one more card for you guys. Okay? Let me get one more angel card for y'all. Some of you guys, the cousin energy could be sniffing in here. Because I was looking at astrology for the New Year's. And astrology came up for this energy. So there's something about the cousin in the stars. Written in the stars, okay, with you and a cousin. Okay? It could be something about Little Dipper, the North Star, okay, the star you look at to follow you home, to go home, the North Star, and Little Dipper, okay. Around those, the constellation is, I believe, I know there's Cancer, there's Leo, I believe there's, I think there's Scorpio, I don't know, but it's just like, it's like a smile, okay? A curse was broken. I want to let you know there's a curse that was broken. There was a curse that was broken, so all is well. But there's still some lower frequency energy there, okay? Yeah, so I broke the curse. I'm gonna be blunt with you, okay? So that way you don't gotta figure it out. So I broke the curse a little bit. And it is up to you guys to finish it, and I'm still, you know, finishing my things, okay? So the angels is being very blunt with you because they want you to make your decision. Once you make this decision before shit hits the fan, this Emperor got your back, and this person's gonna continue going through this change of character, and I don't know what they're gonna do with you and you're gonna do with this person, okay? But that is entirely up to you. Let me get one more angel number, angel card. Okay, for this energy, and then we'll get another angel number, and then we'll end the read, okay? We have the High Priestess. Damn. Powerful psychic insight, reflection, and meditation that provides valuable information. Be at peace, okay? So we have Archangel Haniel, okay? So, High Priestess energy. We're going to end with that. Over energy, we have the King of Raphael. So remember I told you about the King of Raphael's and the Nine of Gabriel's here and the Ace of Michael's is here. They got confirmation that they should not trust a Queen of Michael's, for sure. I mean, this person went through, Rose, where's the keys? Rose, where's the keys? And this person was like, fuck that. Hell no. And so this person, in a day in their life, okay, in the daylight and at nighttime, they are like, you know what? I'm gonna be warm, generous, honorable, refined, and be like, yes, it's safe for me to trust. Okay, the ability to accomplish many things at once, follow my creative passion. You know, they said, fuck no. Okay, and so the High Priestess here is saying, like, listen, this is a confirmation for everything that you said it to as well. The North Star, Little Dipper, Spirit is saying you're being very blunt. Y'all not probably gonna believe me or stick around for the whole reading, but that is up to you. I went on my spiritual journey. I can physically see and I know what the fuck I'm talking about. So you don't trust me, that is on you. That is your spiritual journey. Hey. Okay? Okay, but yeah, you're meeting some, I'm just gonna say you're meeting a really good liar. Okay, you're meeting a really good liar because this is somebody that knows all the truth, but this is somebody that's a really good fucking liar. It doesn't sound like it's a lie. And Spirit is telling me, the vibration is telling me something about humans, the truth about humans, okay? Like, for example, the truth that humans was made from clay or from the cavemen and they didn't really know something when they did know, okay? The truth about, like, that, you know, humans... The truth that humans are, you know, the top of the food chain, and then there's aliens. You know what I'm saying? There's something about like a bold-faced lie about humans, and that is not what humans is about. Okay? Do I know? No, but they're telling me that something does not, swear to God on my life, like type situation, does not feel like a lie, but it's a bold-faced lie. Okay? It's a bold-faced lie about humans. Okay? So yeah, let's see. I'm like, about humans is bacteria or something like that. Let's see. Let's get an angel number for this High Priestess, for the overall energy in the High Priestess. Okay, so let's see. We have 9999. This is going back to this person that is a little weird, a blessing in disguise. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we have this is going. So this is maybe about like how humans and how something was confused. There was a lot of like this is something like a mental issue, that humans had a mental issue or they're sick. Humans are sick, so this is like a perspective that humans have or something like this, and the perspective was analyzed, and the truth came out about humans. And the truth is that humans needs to move away from this crazy energy, okay, this illusionary energy, and be a vibrational match, be at peace with things that want to raise the vibration of the existence itself, right? So this is like not eating each other, right? Not eating things that are living, right? Be at one with what a human is, right? Make sure the body is not contaminated. Make sure the body is not eating even plants. So what do you have to do if you were human? You don't eat anything, right? You just exist like Adam and Eve, like in the Bible, right? But you're not hungry at all. There's something about like you need to be like that, like the Bible, okay? I'm not saying like exactly, but it's like, spirit is saying, this emperor energy is saying to listen, like what brings unity? Something is not bringing unity, and what's not bringing unity is us eating meat, other animals, right? Because animals are just like humans, okay? Don't eat any meat, don't eat any fish, and don't eat any plants. You know what I'm saying? Because plants are living as well. Okay, so if you're not eating any fish, plants, or meat, then what do you eat? You gotta eat. You can't be hungry. So how do you make yourself not hungry, right? You can't even take milk. You can't even do none of that. Okay, so I mean, yeah. Okay. Yeah. And when you are pregnant, you go through these phases where you eat a little bit, but you're not really hungry. I know for me, for my pregnancy, I'm being real honest with you. For my pregnancy, when I was pregnant with my child, I wasn't really hungry. Like I was eating, but I wasn't really hungry. I wasn't really eating meat. Okay. I was eating a lot of dairy. Certain pregnancies, when you get pregnant by certain people, you eat certain things. But my thing was like milk. I like ice cream. I like a lot of dairy. I couldn't eat certain dairy, like obviously there were certain things that I was like really wasn't like craving, but I was forcing myself to eat like kind of meat. I noticed that when I was pregnant, I wasn't really eating my I wasn't finishing my food as I was when I wasn't pregnant. I wasn't really attracted to the meat. I really don't like meat. And also when you get older too, you don't really gravitate towards meat, and that just shows you that some part in history or some tribe wasn't actually eating meat. History repeats itself because of ancestors and what we carry down. You know what I'm saying? So there's a need to go in that direction, and I do see, as soon as I was talking about like how humans need to not do that, there's ascension. There's something about like a burst of light that goes into the air. So the falling angels, that symbolism, that like that vision, how the fallen angels came here, but how the fallen angels was coming down to the planet. It's the same thing. I see Adam and Eve and multiple people on the planet naked, and they ascend like the light, like the falling angels when they came down to earth, right? There's like this elevator here, okay? So how do you get to A to B, okay? Now, if you're not that far along in your situation here, I feel like that's what I remember. Like, that's what I remember. You don't gotta starve yourself. Like, see, a lot of people are like, oh, I'm gonna starve myself. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna fast. Yeah, it's not supposed to be that painful. I'm not gonna hold you. It's not supposed to be that painful. I know for me, like when you have spiritual abilities, or when you are walk with spirit, It doesn't ever hurt, okay? Like maybe getting to A to B, because I know for my spiritual ascension, yeah, gluttony here. I see gluttony here, secret society here. I'm talking a little too much, but like, talking about me too much. But like, you know, my ascension here was very painful because I went through a painful situation, but like the ability itself wasn't painful. Okay, I noticed that my body wasn't a vibrational match for that much power, but I had to learn how to control it because I was eating meats, plants, dairy, from the source, and also fish. Okay, when you do not do that, the energy is ascension and an elevator. Okay, that is all. But if you know how to control the energy, then you do so. There are certain ways, since you don't remember, God, people who are chosen can learn how to control their abilities and give traditional offerings. That's why in this collective energy, there are people, places, and things that's going back in the days because the energy that we are in is not working. That's why the energy position people, places, and things to be with their counterpart and not have different baby mamas and different baby daddies. You understand what I'm saying? It's a good thing that there's a good thing that is not a lot of different baby daddies and baby mamas. Okay, that is not a lot of people. You know why? Because there's more space, and that means there's a better chance for you to ascend. Now, if you do have a lot of children, you better teach your child and yourself how to ascend a different way if you don't remember. Okay, you go back in time and you give offerings, and that's why people still pray for their fucking food. It's a very rude if you do not do so or give thanks. Okay, there's a lot of people that just eat and act a certain way. Okay, but thank God for quiet energy. It's a reason for a reason. The same thing like Solomon and Gomorrah. Okay, there was a lot of activities and partying, not enough quiet time. Be quiet so you can learn the teachings to ascend. Okay, okay. Yes, so the card for High Priestess and the overall energy is lesson learned. Okay, so you have learned your lesson. Okay, I don't talk about this energy. I was also trying to figure out like what is everybody trying to talk about or whatever the case is. I don't know. Okay, but you know, you don't gotta believe people, but believe that everything is vibration, frequency, and energy. Believe that in order to bring in form, you gotta think about it. It's a vibration of frequency and energy, okay? And it exists. The words we use or what we do, it was in the ethers and it came in to a physical manifestation. So you don't gotta believe the Bible, okay? But you should believe that the delivery, whether it was manipulated or not, you should believe, take it with a grain of salt. There is some truth to what the Bible is saying. That's what they mean, okay? If you think vibration, frequency, and energy like Nikola Tesla, you will understand the ways of the universe. Literally. You don't gotta believe in God. You don't gotta believe in certain things, but believe that everything is a vibration, frequency, and energy. Go look up on the internet and go look up science. Pay attention in science. You failed science, just learn the basics of science. Okay, the scientists or your science teacher will literally say everything is vibration, frequency, and energy. And if they won't say it, then they'll be like, oh, that has atoms, that has, you can use your common sense. Okay, you don't gotta believe in that. And I'm not saying you can go outside and be witchery woo woo, but you gotta believe in that. Okay, and when certain people have abilities, trust and believe that they got abilities, and make sure you give them proof. Okay. I know the fuck I'm talking about. Okay? So lesson learned. Okay? I myself didn't even know, like, this is what Spirit was talking about. But, you know, yeah. Yeah. I was wondering, too. I was like, what was that imagery? Because I had a dream of, like, the world and something underneath the world. And then I also was, like, looking at the picture of, like, heaven, like earth and heaven, and I was like, how the fuck do you go to heaven? How the fuck do you go to that light? You know what I'm saying? And it just kind of put two together. Like I was channeling and I was like, oh, okay, you know, it makes sense. Yeah, so that was a little interesting. Okay, so let's read 9999. If you know the Nikola Tesla symbol, the enlightenment symbol, it has 369. Nine is the top of the piece. Now, if somebody's a life path number 9, or somebody has 9 in their chart, 9 is endings, right? 9, they said, is a very powerful number because it's an input output energy. Okay, so you yeah, confirmation. So like, you don't know, like, if somebody's a life path number 9, or somebody, like, that just means that they're gonna go to a different cycle. So you don't know how far along somebody's in their cycle. You don't even know, somebody could be like have many different like life forms or lifetimes better than you, or they can know more than you. They may have more experience than you here, but they're probably not that in tune as much as you. And you could be here like 4 times, this person could be here like 300 times. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's something going on with that. We're not focusing on that time. We're not focusing on that loophole or whatever it is here. But I mean, cycle. But Spirit is saying with 999, lessons learned. Okay, we have culmination, results, benefits, reflection, completion. Okay, take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. Take stock of your accomplishments and how you arrived at them. This is, my eyes blurry. Okay, this is a reminder to maintain optimism and drive towards your goals. Okay, maintain your momentum. You know the power of heaven. Have faith. You know the powers of heaven have your back. You made it, and the reward goes to you. Okay, my eye is blurry. So Spirit wants you to listen. What brings unity? Remember what brings unity here. You have to, I feel like Spirit is saying that you have to, bring in unity in all areas of your life. Okay. Like, it's that saying too, like, you gotta love the saints, right? Don't ever let a man tell you more than once. Don't force somebody to love you. Don't force somebody to like you. Don't even manipulate the situation to go in your favor. If it's meant for you, it won't pass you by, literally. Okay. Spirit is making my eye blurry. But yeah, I feel like, the angels is like, you need to listen. Okay, well, listen. We'll read G6 here. G6 is telling you to listen. Okay, J, you have the ability to listen. Okay, you have the ability to listen to something. Okay, so you don't have to like completely like not eat, but you can fast. Okay, there's like fasting. You may like, I want to get to heaven. I want to get to that place. So then you're gonna have to crawl before you walk. Okay, like you can fast. You can like do challenges with your body. Like if you work out and you're like, oh, I'm gonna do like 30 squats every like 10 days, or like in 2 weeks I'm gonna do squats 2 weeks straight. Yeah, there's like, I'm gonna do squats 10 days straight. Do things like that, like you can crawl before you walk and then go on extreme and work out every day. Okay, or fast for like a whole month. And as time goes on, evolution would be like, oh, hey, we don't need to eat and we're totally healthy. Something like saying like, pass on the torch. Right? But, you're still, you gotta think like that, okay? You gotta think like that. Okay. But on a more like level for you guys with this energy here, this is Spirit saying like, this emperor wants to be with you and they want you to step up to the scene. Okay, this person's a really good liar. You probably don't even think that this person is doing this thing or manipulating. You probably have a feeling, or you probably don't have no feelings. Okay, but this person is trying to say like, I obviously want to be with you. I obviously want to be with you. Yeah, I obviously want to be with you, and I want you to be the superhero and bring unity in the situation. Okay, bring unity in the situation. Okay. And you're already doing it with somebody that is not treating you the best. Okay, and you're gonna do it in your personal life here. But this Emperor energy, I feel like you don't think that this person can satisfy you. Okay, in a way. So just believe and you shall succeed. And then whatever that's going on in your ancestors or what the collective is, not aware of, you learned your lesson. And I think that you should, set certain milestones for you. Like if you know that you want to get to a level of ascension, like maybe if you want to reincarnate, or you want to go to heaven, or experience what, people have channeled for centuries, you know, set certain milestones for yourself, right? Like fast, right? Maybe convert yourself to a certain religion, to a certain vibration frequency, right? You know, you don't have to do it. You don't have to go to church, but you know, church and putting yourself in a certain vibration is ancient, you know, especially if people channel that specific vibration and frequency. Doesn't matter, like angels, right? Very, very interesting energy. I love this energy. But, you know, if you're like, I'm so lazy, I would rather enjoy my time on this planet, I don't want to go there, then that's your decision as well, okay? But just to let you know, before, like the Bible said, it wasn't all, you know, pretty and rainbows here, okay? Okay? I feel like I should get like an exit card, but I think we're done. Let me get a tea leaf, okay? Let's get a tea leaf here. And then we'll be done. We have Leo energy. Time to act here. So Spirit is like, make the decision. Okay? Over energy, we have fair woman here, dealing a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray, or white hair. Behind that, we have happiness here. Astral house happiness here. We also have handshake, and meeting with a stranger could be important. So there's a white girl, a white woman that is, you know, may end up taking this opportunity from you, okay? And you're like, damn, like, what the fuck? But, you know, you learned your lesson. Maybe you don't understand something, but make the decision, okay? Because somebody's about to finesse that shit better than you, okay? You may not know the meaning of something, but just follow your heart. Follow your heart and, you know, follow your heart, okay? Because somebody sees something for what it is here. You know, also too, like, if you're trying to keep your man forever, or trying to keep something in your life here, or keep your woman forever, there's something about like how something is done with decision here. There's something about like how something is done in order to get to A to B. But there's a white woman that is happily wanting to take whatever decision that you're hesitating on. Okay, so I don't know what the fuck that is for you, but you're gonna have to figure that out. Okay, we have Turkey here. Someone is behaving stupidly, so I feel like this is this white woman that's behaving stupidly, and you have the upper hand. And this Leo energy is like, yeah, fuck that. I'm not going that way. This white bitch is acting stupid. I'm going to go towards the collective, which is the Emperor energy, or somebody could be in the Queen of Michael's energy. They're a white woman, or this is somebody that's emulating a white woman's mentality, or this is somebody that is a dark skinned person of color, whatever, and there's something about like a white woman and them are working together or some shit like that, okay? They're like, fuck that, want to go this way. So you need to act on some type of decision, okay? We have Camel, preserve and persevere, and you will overcome problems, okay? We also have Fan, romance, celebration, party. We also have career, Astral house, career. We have not unsuccessful plans, not for you though, for somebody else, if you make the decision, okay? We have Tower, solid foundation, success with efforts. That's you. We have Dolphin. Remember I said dolphins use 2% of their brain. Financial gain usually coming from something you did in the past. We also have Target, a goal-oriented person. That's you. But that's also this other bitch too. Okay. We also have Dragon, beware of self-delusion, Earth energy, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. And we also have Stork, news of birth or a business enterprise. It could be a birth, okay? Because a lot of people are having babies right now, and business is kind of like, you know, slowing down. But babies are like, you know, is where to go. But there's a business move. There's a business move that this white woman wants to take, but you have the decision you're in a decision to make some type of business move. But if you don't make that move, this white woman will. And, you know, you're going to have to not be delusional. Okay. Don't be delusional because you didn't take that opportunity. I don't know what this opportunity is. I kind of want to know. Do we got time? Also, too, with this shirt here, Spirit is telling you to slow down. What's this business opportunity with this white thing? Spirit is saying some unsuccessful plan with somebody. This white woman is not going to have successful plans. You are. What's going on with this white woman? What is Spirit talking about? Damn, that's too much. Come on, angels. Come on, Spirit. What's going on? What is this about? We have hold your vision, 1551. Manifestation, abundance, money, dreams, vision, and prosperity. Like I said, this is a confirmation. It's probably not babies. It's job. It's money. It's career. Okay, we have focus on the good and maintain your concentration on the outcome you desire. It's time to put your faith and time into your ideas and pursue your goals with all your might. You have such a beautiful, courageous, and brave spirit. I think this is about, remember in the beginning I was talking about like how you have to make a decision, but you're worrying about how much money you're saving. So you can still save up your money, but you have to do it with someone. Don't just do it on your own. Okay, this person's willing to help and compromise with you, but you can still save your money. You just don't have to do it in a certain order. Okay, but I think that this is because a white woman or someone who has a white mentality who is thinking like you and they're going to do it like you. So you need to be like, you need to do it first, because this is somebody that's stupid. That's what spirit is saying. Like the angels are saying this bitch is stupid. And I think it's because I'm not going to hold you. I feel like it's because this person is like, they're a turkey. They behave stupidly. And also I think it's because also their nationality, their color, and their attitude just makes it really like even more dumb. It's just ugh, you know? So even if this person doesn't like you, don't feel offended. But I think you should really listen to what spirit is saying. Okay, because this prized possession is for you, and this Leo or this lion energy is on your side, and they want nothing to do with this turkey. Okay, they want nothing to do with this person. They just think this person's retarded, they're stupid, and their plans was unsuccessful. And I feel like it's the fact that this person banged with them, meaning they lived with them, they did business with them, they did something with them, and it was like, that was the most stupidest shit I've ever done, and you don't know that I was testing you, and you lost. Okay, like how the fuck would you do that? Like this person talks a lot of shit, so they're like, hell no, and this person took charge and they went the other way and they're going to you. So I feel like this is spirit saying that you need to and we have reflect here. Spirit is saying, please, like, you need to hold your vision, trust that this person is on your side. You're in a position for this person to compromise with you in whatever you need, with your child, with your finances, with you, whatever it is here, and continue to do what you want to do. Just do it with this person as a team. Okay, and you know, it's also representing like the romantic level that you guys are on, financial level, y'all dreams and aspirations as well. That's where you guys have business and also a child, okay, or maybe another child on the way, okay, or maybe it's just a child in the business, okay. Yeah, I feel like this has something to do with your like savings account for you, and there's something about like how somebody had the opportunity to do something like this, or will have the opportunity to do something like this, but they just like gonna keep spending their money, or they just save their money, but they don't think. Okay, this person is like, they don't think. I don't know what they don't think about, but it's right under the dragon energy, self-delusion here. Tell me more about this turkey energy and this unsuccessful plan and this illusion energy. Yeah, so they're talking about their actions here. Yeah, they need to move forward. They need to do something sooner. The sooner you get going, the sooner you will accomplish what you set out to do. Those with patience will eventually reap the rewards for their perseverance. So yeah, I feel like this has something to do with your money, your savings account, and making sure you build something for yourself. Okay, you have to put effort into doing that. And I do see that you're gonna have accomplished plans because this emperor, wants to do it with you. Okay, this emperor wants to do it with you, and that is all. I just feel like the decision you have to make is like, you know, solidify and say, hey, like, you know, I love this person. This is what we're going to do. I trust him. I trust her. You know, this person's willing to work with me. And they're going to also tell you, they want you to implement this blessing disguise too as well. Like, hey, I'm going to need you to stop making bank. Like, it's okay. Like, you know, this is how we communicate. I need to also catch up to as well. How much money do you have, or what do you want to do? Let me catch up some time for me to do so. That way you don't feel like you're waiting for them. And you know, there's so many different ways that this can go into, okay? You just need to stop moving like you're by yourself, okay? But yeah, this is definitely something about like a savings account, money, and your career, okay? If you're gonna go back to school for something, definitely go do that. And focus on money, focus on like what's gonna bring you long-term money, even also to like when you're old age, focus on that as well, okay? But yeah, there's definitely somebody, like, even if you don't do it, you're gonna feel some type of way, and you're gonna be like, oh, that was my idea, and spirit's gonna be like, don't be delusional, like, stop being an idiot, like, you had this opportunity, you just didn't put the effort in. But this person still, everybody still feels like this person's stupid, retarded, and their plans are still gonna be unsuccessful because this Leo energy still don't want nothing to do with them, or this, yeah, they still don't want anything to do with them, but they have this opportunity, you know. But yeah, it's still like spiritually, like, why would you give it to a fucktard? when you could be a Pop-Tart. Like, you could have did that. You know what I'm saying? So go ahead and go do that, okay? So that's all I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. This is so long. But I'm probably gonna do this. I'm not gonna do this again. But that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, and share. Look at the description box below. I'm gonna probably do it again. Okay, I'm gonna probably do it again because this is like long overdue. Okay, so that's all that I have for you. I hope you guys enjoy. Remember to like, subscribe, to share. Look at the description box below. So that's all off you. Check out my Instagram. And until then, I will see you guys next time. Bye.